March 28th is Journey Together. So it's a lot of like trainers with their Pokemon. It went back a few, probably about like 4 or 5 sets. It's kind of like 151 where they kind of went back to vintage stuff and now they're bringing more of it back. So yeah, it's a high demand this time. It's not going to be retail, so they're going to have boosters and everything. And for this time, they're having 2 promos, one in the ETB and then one in the booster. But you'll find both promos in every single one.
So it's kind of a parallel in a way to the sports world of how you just said they're going back to what people found as popular. So you're kind of bringing in those throwbacks that maybe bring in collectors who used to be into it when they were younger.
Exactly. You're bringing back a lot of the older people that started off on base sets and then kind of like fizzled out around like the Neo Genesis era. Yeah, it's nice. They're bringing a lot of people back to the hobby and bringing more eyes to it. So it'll be an interesting few years with Pokemon.
So if you had to say one thing to some of the people that come to the shop who maybe steer more towards buying sports cards, we kind of see more of our sports collectors that are starting to dabble a little bit with Pokemon or picking up a little bit of it here and there. What would be, as running the TCG for the store, what would be your sales pitch and why they maybe should start adding some Pokemon to their collection as well?
So more so I'd go with like the older sets, like the first probably like 6 or 7 sets. It's more or less like vintage. It's not really going to go down. It'll still go up. The bigger hollows will go up. But I mean, it's just a fun thing to do, to collect. But if anything, if you're starting out, I would buy singles to start off with. If you're not gonna do sets, it's cheaper. It saves you a lot of time with a lot of like extra base and stuff like that you're really not gonna do anything with. So
for all of you people out there who are big TCG collectors, we are in the process of starting to carry a lot more in the way of TCG. We're looking into carrying Lorcana and One Piece, some of the Yu-Gi-Ohs, Magic. So that's definitely a section of the retail store that we are looking to expand upon. And we would love to hear your guys' input. All of our TCG collectors out there, what products are you guys interested in? What things would you like to see in store, whether it be maybe some in-store tournaments or TCG trade nights? We'd love to have your comments and input, and whatever we can do to diversify the shop and maybe bring in a new collector base, we'd love to do it and welcome you guys here at BBCE. Thanks for joining in today, and we hope that you enjoyed learning a little bit more about Pokemon and TCG here at the retail store.
If you liked what you learned on this video, please give us a like and a follow, and stay tuned for next episodes.
Thanks for joining.